I'm Axel Pacheco. I'm from Mexico City and I help companies and people to give their correct message to their customers through graphic design. Well, actually, I specialize on filming videos and also editing, but I believe that you have to be expert on only one thing. So people could just get into you so they could hire you and get things done like they should be. So only graphic design, I might say. First thing in the morning, the first thing that I do is to check my community because I have a community of designers. So I have to keep them just like, how you doing? How is everything going? Like checking all the designs and the designs that I'm doing, how it's going into the social media. And after that, I have to take breakfast, clean the house, take some shower, and after that, I need to work and get like set with clients and all the stuff that I need to do during the day. And after that, I need to take like a little break for having supper, and then we do exercise because I have the company with my girlfriend. So we have to keep this schedule all the time. So keep things like not boring or really stressful because working as a designer could be a little bit stressful. My top stack tools is Photoshop and Illustrator, but I also have to work with After Effects and Final Cut. Those four main tools is the only things that I use to keep going. If I have to use only one tool to make all the design, gosh, this is so hard. It's hard because I use Photoshop for the daily work, but I use Illustrator for my personal job, like my hobby, like the little guys that I'm doing. So, and I can do them on Photoshop because it's really different. I mean, they are kinda like, I think I have to go with Illustrator. Illustrator. I mean, so hard. Illustrator. I mean, Photoshop, it's my main tool. It's the one that I can say that I use like 90% of the program. And Illustrator is a little bit harder for me to use like 60%, but I think you can do the same things on Illustrator than, Illustrator is going to be. Designers have to have breaks because if you are continuously working and you have different clients during the year, and some clients have vacations in January, but the others one won't have vacations till September, you have to take the lead and saying like, okay, I'm going to take vacations this month. You have to let them know to your clients that you won't be able, because this is really important. If you keep working, you are going to be burned out. So rest is really important during the year and during the week that you are working. So for myself, I set like this period of time. I'm going to work Monday till Friday. And Friday I'm going to work less because I have to do other things like getting groceries or stuff like that takes time. And during weekends I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to do whatever I want to work on my personal project, because if you are working, you are not going to rest, never. And that's a really difficult part of being a designer. It's really important to go on social media and to display your work, because clients are going to see your work, or maybe not clients, maybe just people that are going to be inspired by your work. But also it's important, if you want to get clients, to show your work. So communication before getting a client it's really important. And setting a client, communication is going to be something that it's going to be part of the selling pitch that you are going to be. So if someone asks you how much is going to cost for me to do a custom of whatever you are designing, you have to answer right away, or maybe you're resting and you have your calendar of when are you working, you have to answer on those times. But it's really important to know what your client needs and what you can offer to your clients as a benefit. So that's really important to create a communication with everybody. The artist that got me like into doing vintage characters is a guy that does NFTs that is called Giovanni. In the NFT world, he's I don't remember the name. The name is Walking Ice Creams Week. It's called. So he's really good. He does like this gelato and ice creams walking with different like objects with a theme. Every one of the ice creams has like a little theme, and there is handmade process on these characters. So seeing him doing this and how he managed to do them was like, oh, I need to do that. And also, I don't know why, but my Instagram feed was full of vintage characters, designs, and animation, and I was like, oh my god, I need to try it. And the first, I'm going to send it to you, but the first ones that I did was like really abstract, like the feet didn't correspond, the hands are really difficult to make because you like the shape and they're taking something, or they are mad, or they're going to shoot with only the hand. I don't know. To do those shapes like with little gloves, white gloves, was really hard to me. So I was like creating them all day, all night, like trying to get like a proper design for my community because I was going to sell them too. So I think that guy was my inspiration on doing vintage art and in general for doing like the current job that I'm doing, because I work with Sony Music and Warner Music. So the artist has like these covers or lyric videos, or they want to do an asset for their touring. So the inspiration comes from them to me, like this is what I want, I'm referring to this. So I do my own research. I try to search on internet. My main tool I think is Behance. So I try to get all the work that I like from there, and like I do like a mashup in my style, like okay, I like this one and I like this one, I'm going to change it, but I'm taking reference from it. So I think for all the designers, our inspiration is all the designers too because you are going to look wherever you want to design for the client that you have. As a designer, the thing that wakes me up and wanted me to do things is thinking I want a better life for me and the people I love, to be a better place, to be a well-known designer. So that for me helps me to put all that I have, all my passion into every design that I'm doing. So if I have to draw and I'm really tired, I'm like, oh my god, no, I really want to get a better life, to get known. I need to do it. I need to put more details. I need to upload this. I need to interact with the community. So if you have like a goal set in your mind, you have to constantly be reminded about that, because that's like the main fuel that it's going to take you to do nothing, to do all the things that you have to do. So if you set a goal and if you say, I want this for my life, or I want to get into this, or I want, like me, I just want a better life, I want a bigger place, to get my parents to dinner, and to in Christmas bring presents to everybody. So for me that means that I need to work better and better and better. And also your clients will notice, because you are giving something that is going to be beneficial for them. So you have not just to think about you, but think about what are you going to get for your client or for the community that you have. So get a set mind goal.